Hi guys, I'm live. How you guys doing? So I'm in a different room than I usually am in when I go live. I'm in my living room this time. I'm in my chair. We got it from uh, um I can't think of the store now. Uh, um, anyway, nice chair. It's a what do you call it? Lazy boy chair. It's a cool chair. So I'm always in my bedroom, but I thought, why not switch it up? So um, anyway, I hope you guys like my take. Oh, I want to talk about music, and then I want to talk about a little bit about religion again. So about my music, I told you guys I'm into for example. I really am. But let's discuss that, and if you guys want to hear it, let's hear it. A song called "Easy Meat" has a classical part in it that I just didn't get my head around on my first take. And then I tried a second time to get it down, and I really got lost. I didn't even get anything out of that. I just knew I didn't have it. But this morning, after getting a lot of good sleep, I did. I said, I'm going to learn this sucker. Even if I do it wrong, I'm just going to play it anyway almost, but I'm just going to learn it. So I put in the DVD, and I got it. I got the classical part. And then I did a second take of the song, which I'm pretty happy with. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. So do you guys want to hear what was wrong about the classical part and all that? Well, in the first part of the class, when I first did the classical thing on the first take, I was going down in major thirds with the keys. Right concept, right idea, but wrong interval. I heard it the third time I went to learn it. I realized he's going down in minor thirds, which gives you another chord because there's only three. Um, uh, uh, there's only three major thirds in an octave. So if you do a cycle of major thirds, you only have three chords available to you. But there's four minor thirds in an octave. So there's four chords available, four keys available to you if you go down in minor thirds. So not only was I going down the wrong interval, major third instead of minor third, but I was running out of chords to play and thought, what's going on here? Because I'd hear a different, not chord, but keys. I would hear a different key and I would think, well, it has to be different than what I just played, but I don't have any extras in this cycle. I had to go outside the cycle and I was really lost. But I had the right concept. He's going in thirds, but I got the wrong interval. So now I know he goes down in minor thirds. Oh, that's it. He gets four. That gives you four keys to play with. The whole thing is only in four keys, all separated by a minor third. C sharp major, C sharp major, B flat major, G major, and E major. That's it. So then I learned that much, and then I did another take. I'm fairly happy with it. I goofed here and there, but it didn't break up the flow, and I was happy with it all around. I love that song "Easy Meat" by Frank Zappa. Now, Dal wants me to do some ballads now. She wants me to do a Queen ballad, and I'm going to do my take of Bohemian Rhapsody. And then after that, I'm going to do a Journey ballad. I have one in my head. I might learn. I might do after the Queen Bohemian Rhapsody. I know which one song it is. I just have to find it on CD and pick out which one it is and learn it. But I'm going to do Bohemian Rhapsody coming up next. The reason why I didn't do it before is because I'm out of the opera. There's a song called the Prophet Song I wanted to do before Bohemian Rhapsody. I didn't want it because otherwise I knew I'd never get to the Prophet Song if I did Bohemian Rhapsody first. So I did the Prophet Song, and now I've done that twice. So now I deserve or letting myself play. I learn Bohemian Rhapsody. So that's what's next. And now about religion a little bit. I think God knows if we're sincere, and he knows our heart, and in fact, He knows. And to try to fool him would be vain, and it would be stupid. And since I already know God knows my heart, and I know my heart is that I don't seek God first. God's great, but if I were to try to become a Christian, it would only be to try to escape punishment of hell, or death. But I thought about it, and first of all, I already told you guys I'm not afraid of hell. I'm not. But there was still death to fear, eternal death. I thought about that this morning, and I no longer fear that either. I don't fear eternal death or hell. In fact, if and so that's one. So now there's nothing to fear from not serving God, and not only that, with all the sixes in my package, I might be the Antichrist. It might not be meant to be for me to be a Christian. I might be meant to be the Antichrist. If that's the case, I embrace that. I've already feared both directions on that. For a second, I feared being the Antichrist, but then I feared not being the Antichrist. I have feared both sides of that, and now I'm not afraid of either side because I face both those fears. So if I'm the Antichrist, so be it. If I'm not, that's cool too. I wasn't in the first place. Nothing lost. But if I die eternally, I'm not afraid of that. And if I go to hell, I'm not afraid of that. So now whatever I do is genuine because I'm not pulling punches just to escape punishment. And I wasn't trying to pull punches anyway. But now I really am not because I'm not even afraid of the punishments. So I am me. I can't be anybody else. I don't want to be anybody else, and I'm not anybody else. So, and God can read my heart. In a way, it's a deeper respect than I think a lot of people have for God that I have, because I know I can't fool God. I know how smart he is. He created me for God's sake if he exists. And I can fool him. I can get one over on him by just acting good until did that right. Ooh, missed that one. Oh man, aren't I lucky now? I'm no match for God. He can judge me however he wants, and if I were him, I would judge my heart. I wouldn't judge just my phony little contrite self-righteousnesses. So I don't do that. I have respect for God. I know I had a dad that I respected but hated. Well, I can respect and hate God too. I mean, I don't respect him. It's my respect for him that allows me just to be myself, because I know he sees that anyway. And I respect him enough to know that he's above my pay grade, and I'm not fooling him. I'm not going to fool him even if I wanted to. So I don't try to. If anything, if I were God, I would respect that more of me than most responses. At least I respect him. At least I'm being honest and true to myself. If I were God, I would give that some points, for God's sake. Anyway, so I hope you like my take of Easy Meat. More Frank Zappa to come. I love that dude, but I'm doing Queen first for Dal. I love Freddie Mercury. She just got through watching Bohemian Rhapsody the movie, so I'm going to do Bohemian Rhapsody the song soon / next, and then maybe a journey ballad. Love you guys, peace, love, and rock and roll.